I received something in the mail from Xp-Pen that I've been waiting for a little bit. There's still some other products that are going to be coming, and I'm like extremely excited about it right now. So I'm going to be reviewing the Xp-Pen Star, it says 1 and 2? The Xp-Pen Star 1 and 2. So yeah, I'm going to check this little baby out and show you guys what's inside of it, and mess with it a little bit, and kind of give an artist review. But the pen looks pretty cool. So yeah, here we go! What I have here is the Xp-Pen Star. It says Star 1 and 2, so I believe maybe they're the same. I'm not. Where's my lens of my camera? Oh, there it is. I'm not particularly sure exactly which one I have in this package. From what my contact at Xp-Pen told me, basically they said it's the Star 2. I should be receiving the Star 3 very soon. Hopefully. And then a little something else. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna open it up and see what's inside of this thing. I honestly don't know what this is. It says Xp-Pen on it. Oh, that is pretty awesome. Okay, it comes with a like a carrying case or a sleeve where you can kind of keep it nice and clean, and it feels like it's maybe like heat resistant or something. It has like a, if you guys can hear that. Can you hear it? It resists heat if it's in like a backpack, or if you're walking around with it in the summertime or something like that. It maybe resists some heat so the unit doesn't get too hot. But it's pretty cool. Okay, it's like a quick user's manual. It's like a quick start guide, if you will. And it comes with this film. Honestly, I don't know what it's used for. Okay, you know, maybe it has some adhesive on the back. Maybe this is almost like the Xp-Pen. I have my ARTSTATION HD right over here, and I'm wondering if maybe this is like a screen protector for your tablet, but it's not a screen. It's just a tablet. So I'm still wondering why they would include this. Various reasons. I mean, I know. Okay. Alright, let me say this. When I first got my very first digital graphics tablet, it was by Jam Studio, and it included this like a film, but the one that Jam Studio had, and I had another one from another company. I'm not really sure exactly what company it was. I mean, this is dating back 2005, 2006, when I got my very first graphics tablet. And the pen was still attached to the tablet itself, and it's caused a whole bunch of issues. But yeah, it had something like this, and the purpose for that is to get your drawing, if you had like a pencil drawing, put it under or in between the tablet and the film, and it'll allow you to kind of trace over your drawing. I don't know if maybe this serves that purpose, or if it is more for the pen so you can get a more natural feel. And oh guys, this is awesome. Alright, check this out. The tablet is white. the tablet is white. Oh, this is pretty cool. See, I'm used to like black tablets. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. That's pretty cool. I like it. It's thin. You know, it's almost look okay. Let's bring out Wacom. Let's bring out a Wacom Intuos 4. So you got the Wacom Intuos 4. Okay. I no longer use this because I am now dedicated to my Xp-Pen, which is my ARTSTATION 22 HD, which is freaking amazing. So I would recommend that. But I mean, if you guys want to get into start getting into digital art, and you don't have the $609 to pay for the ARTSTATION 22 HD, this one is quite a bit cheaper. This is just a tablet, which is kind of like the Wacom Intuos 4, but the drawing area on this seems like it's a lot larger than this. If you can see this, let me just kind of get that glare in there. It's really worn out, guys. This thing's about 6 years old. I've had it for about 6 years, so it's been beaten. It's gone through a lot, and it still works. Still works very well, but I needed something different. So yeah, so if you see this is about, I want to say maybe 8 inches of drawing area that you would have on your Wacom. And when you look at your Xp-Pen, you have a lot of area. This is a pretty good size for drawing. Let's take this film out. Oh, it is a beautiful thing. And you got this chrome, or more like a brushed aluminum, going right across here. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. And then what it seems like, it has touch express keys, which is a nice touch to this. You know, I gotta say, guys, I do like this. You can't detach the wire, the cord coming out of the tablet like you would the Wacom, but that's not a big issue at all. So you got, let's bring this over here. Let's see how well you guys can see this. You have up, down, switch, return, and hand. And I'm probably gonna mess with this a little bit and check out the functions. It's about the same weight as the Wacom Intuos 4, and the film goes, yes, yeah, it fits directly on that. So I believe now your drawing area is actually a little bit smaller than I thought. I thought it was maybe this whole entire area right here, but it's actually, you can see these little guys right here, these little corners. There's 4 of them, and that would be your active drawing area for the tablet itself. Let's see what else is in the box. All right, so let's get this out first, and it's got the pen holder. So you have the black pen holder comes with the black unit, and I believe the white pen holder comes with the white unit. So I got a white pen holder, and it's quite cute. Keep in mind that it will get dirty. You will see dust on it. I noticed it as soon as I took it out, and I'm looking at it now. I did notice some dust kind of accumulated as I was kind of messing around with it. So that's one thing just to keep in mind. This is really cute. I do like it. And the comes with 8 pen nibs, and then the clipper to take out the pen, the nibs. So, and those are all white as well. It comes with the driver. It comes with a glove. I don't know why it comes with a glove, because you really don't need the glove for something like this. The glove is more for like the screen, like the ARTSTATION 22 HD. You don't really need a glove for this because it's actually pretty smooth when you're drawing. So you're not really gonna, your hand's not gonna catch, or you don't really have to worry about getting your fingerprints on this as you would the screen, because it's glossy and it does reflect, and glossy screens tend to kind of catch on your hand or kind of catch any oils from your hand. But you really honestly don't really need the glove for a tablet. Let me open, and you know what? It comes with the same blush applicator, because you know I might just, like I said, might just do a makeup tutorial. Now that I got 2 of them, I can use one for showing and one for blowing. Yeah, so it comes with this. just like the Artist 22 HD. And maybe that's just to kind of, do my makeup. I'll do my makeup later, guys. I look real pretty. So, we got that. And I'm just going to keep this in the bag because I already have one from my Artist 22 HD. And, oh, look at this, guys. This comes with a whole other set of extra nibs. Pen nibs. It comes, so basically, you're getting, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10 in here. And then you have 8 more in here. So you got a total of 18 pen nibs. That is pretty cool, guys. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm really surprised that they added an extra 10 nibs to this. I don't really see that it's gonna get worn out very fast. Maybe as fast as the Intuos, which wasn't really fast at all. It actually was very durable. All right, and then you have the driver. So this is the Star 2. The Star 1 doesn't have the express keys. The Star 2 does. So this is the drivers for the Star 2, which I would probably recommend downloading the drivers online. Those are probably more updated than the CD driver. And it's white, guys. Oh, this is freaking awesome. Look at this thing. How do you open it? First impression of the white Star 2 pen by Xp-Pen. The first thing I noticed, guys, doesn't need to be charged. This is a passive pen. Now, one thing I do feel, the pen does have, it's very extremely smooth. It does have a coating on it, maybe like a rubber coating. It does have a slight coating on it. It's not completely like plastic because the tip of this is actually a very shiny plastic and it kind of catches on your finger. But this actually provides a very smooth surface. It is it is oh my god, it is so much lighter than the Artist 22 HD pen. And this is a chargeable pen which you have to charge. That's why they give you 2 with the Artist 22 HD. And you do have to charge them, and they do look very different, the pens. The Star 2 pen is a lot smaller and in diameter and in length. Let me put that away. It's extremely light. It feels a little. It feels almost cheap, but I believe that this thing is actually a pretty good thing. It does have 2048 levels of pressure sensitivity, just like the Artist 22 HD pen. But it is very light. It's feather light, and I just hope that it works extremely well. Now, a little bit of advice. This right here is really smooth and it's going to get dirty very quickly if you have a white one. So make sure that you kind of mess with this thing with clean hands because this will get dirty very quickly. And again, it does have Xp-Pen's logo on it. As far as the way this looks, it looks really impressive. Oh, okay, yeah. So you got there's a reason why they include this. This actually, it doesn't feel too bad when you're drawing. And you know what? Because this is a very, it's not rough, but this right here and the way this feels, it will start to kind of wear down the pen a little bit. You can feel it. There is some friction. You know what? There's not really too much of a difference. I guess it's just about preference. If you want to use this to maybe when you tape it only has adhesive on one side. As soon as you get it on here, maybe just get a drawing and then use it to trace. But the thing is about this is you're gonna be zooming in and out a lot, kind of like what I was doing when I was using the Intuos. So I'm gonna see how it works both ways and then kind of come up to a conclusion. I might just use it without it. Let's go on to the installation of the drivers. Let's log into the computer. I hope you guys didn't see that because that's the password to my computer and I'm gonna change it now because you guys saw it. Alright, we're at the website Xp-Pen and so the drivers are already installed. Not installed, but they're already downloaded. So let's just go into it. And here we go, Star02. And you just, because I'm running a Mac, I'm going to be hitting Mac driver. I'm not really sure how well you guys can see it. But there's Windows drivers right over here. And then you got the Mac drivers right over here. So you got the Windows and then the Mac. So you just hit, I'm hitting Mac because I have a Mac. And then we have the tablet drivers right there. Now it's going to install. So let's see. Alright. So the drivers are already installed. And let's see if this baby works. I got all the drivers installed. Now it is time to plug it in and see how this baby works. Now, I mean, you can use this for left or right hand usage. Just, you know, kind of just turn the tablet around. It'll seem like it's upside down, but, you know, for those of you who are left-handed, you want the express keys over here on your right hand, and you can draw left hand. But I'm right-handed, so I draw with my right hand, and all my express keys will be over here. So, after messing around with the Star02, I was able to find some. I was able to actually find a way to get this to work properly. I mean, as far as the pen to the tablet is concerned, that works perfectly fine. But as far as the express keys, that took me some time to get used to setting it up, because the keyboard on the express keys on the screen when you're looking at the tablet drivers, it differs. We don't have a K1, a K2, a K3 on our keyboard. I believe it's working off of maybe a Chinese or a Japanese keyboard, an overseas keyboard. You know, we have F1, F2, F3, but so it took me some time to kind of get used to it and kind of figure out what works. So what I have over here and what you guys are looking at, I think it's going to be here or here. Well, basically whatever, because this is going to be shrunk onto a little screen and everything. So yeah, I just want to show you guys how this operates and how it works. So again, Star02. Now, let me get, as a matter of fact, you know what? Let me get into the tablet settings, and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So we're gonna get into the Launchpad, and you got the tablet settings. Is gonna be right here. It says tablet settings on it. Now, what I was trying to show you before, and I wasn't able to show you because I was using my camera instead of recording on screen. Then I was like, you know, let me just record on screen. That'll be a little more fun. So, right here we have tablet, and I believe whenever you download a driver for one of the Xp-Pen products, it's gonna show you this screen, and you hit the drop-down menu, and you can either go and change the settings for your ARTSTATION HD, which I have right here, and then you can, you know, assign the buttons on the pen, and also calibrate your ARTSTATION HD. That's for that. But then you go into Pen Tablet, and then you're able to assign express keys, which I just kind of messed up. Express keys on your tablet, and also assign what screen, because I'm using dual screen. You can actually assign what screen you just want this to primarily work on, which I didn't figure that out until I stopped the recording a little while ago. Basically, how it works. When I first downloaded the driver and I first started messing with this, half of this tablet was on my desktop screen, and then the other half was on my ARTSTATION HD. Now I found out that you can actually assign where you want this tablet to work on. So I put it primarily on this screen right here, which is my my monitor for my computer. Okay, and then this is my ARTSTATION HD. So I set it as a full monitor for right here, my NS 19320, whatever. That's my monitor. And then the AAA is the ARTSTATION HD. Always remember that, because when you do dual screen, the ARTSTATION HD is going to come up as AAA, which is on a Mac. I don't know how it is on Windows, but on a Mac it is AAA. So you could use a portion of the monitor, or you could use the entire monitor. And when you hit portion of the monitor, you can actually go and assign what part of the monitor you want to be working with. You hit full monitor, which is going to be this one, and there you go. It's set up. And then again, you have your keys, well, your buttons on your pen itself. For eraser, or I mean, I have this button set up for eraser, which it works okay. It's not an issue at all. And then the right click, I use that to set. Basically, it pulls up my small little lagoon where I can go and choose new layer, zooming functions, and things like that, which will work in a way, I want to say, because I'm so used to using express keys, and then you can use your keyboard if you want to. So I was able to use the express keys on this. I had to go and assign them. So you go over here to express keys, and like I said, you have K1, K2, and K3. Now K1 would be your switch. I don't know if you guys can see this, how well you can see it, but you have their touch express keys. You have your switch, which isn't currently. Oh, okay. You can see what I'm doing over here on the screen. Scrolling, PS zoom in and zoom out, step forward, step backward, brush size. So primarily I've been using the switch key for different functions, brush size, and then zoom in and zoom out, which you can use the up, the plus, or the down, which is the minus. You hit minus, it'll make the pen brush smaller. You hit plus, it'll make the pen brush larger. I still have to go and assign the return and the hand key, which I would use the hand key for the zooming function on Sketchbook Pro. But the problem is it does not give you an option for the spacebar, which that's what Sketchbook Pro primarily uses for the zooming function. So I have to kind of find a way around that. So when I'm going to assign K3, which is hand, okay, it's saying it wants to zoom out. I don't want it to zoom out. I kind of want it to go to customer defined, and then you can actually assign what key you want to use it on. Now, for some reason, it doesn't give you spacebar. So I'm gonna have to find out which one's gonna work for that. And that's gonna take some time because it's gonna go through all of that. And let me see. Yeah, it's going hand. Let's try that one. Okay, and I don't exit, I just minimize it. Oh, okay, alright guys. Aha! Look at that. Okay. So, check this out. See, I'm a freaking genius. Now I can use Sketchbook Pro the way I want to use it. This is the way I had it set up for my Intuos 4. Basically, I had the very bottom button, which was the they call it the hand button, which I believe the spacebar would be called the hand button for Sketchbook Pro. I don't know what it is for other programs, but I use Sketchbook Pro primarily for all of my art. Now I can hit the hand function, and it pulls up, as you guys can see, my zooming and my palette to zoom in and zoom out and move my canvas around, and also tilt my canvas as I see fit. Okay, I figured that one out. And then you have your return key, which really doesn't do anything because I didn't assign it to anything as of yet. Now you go to K1, which is your switch, which is the middle green express key. You have 5 express keys, so your middle one is going to be your K1. Just keep that in mind, K1. The instructions do show you, but it's kind of dark, so you really can't see it all too well. But K1 is switch, K2 is return, and K3 is hand. Up and down, the 2 top express keys are only primarily for the switch function, which is the green button. So whenever you hit the green button, you can manipulate that function through plus and minus the 2 upper express keys. Okay, so to set this up on default, I'll set it to default so you guys can see. Okay, K1 is for zoom in. That's not what you want. Okay, what you want K1 to be You hit user defined, and you want it to be the slide switch. It's all the way on the very bottom. Hit slide switch. There you go. Okay. And you want to have this set to scrolling. Okay, which would be S1 and R1. You want to set that to scrolling. Keep this side switch. Keep that, and make sure all of these are checked except for no action. Keep that unchecked. So in default, that's the way it's set up. K2, I really didn't put a function to that as of yet, because I still have to figure out what function I want to have that as. I'm trying to see what brushes or what functions I use, but so K2 I'm leaving alone for now. But K3, zoom out, I don't want it to be zoom out. For those of you who are using Sketchbook Pro, you want to go and put it as hand, which is right over here. There you go. That's set. Rather sensitive, and that's something with the 22 HD that you know, that was one of the things that, you know, I had an issue with, but it wasn't too much of an issue. Wasn't crazy. So, well, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review, and there's a lot of more reviews that are going to be coming very, very soon. Just waiting for the products to come in, other Wacom alternatives, and the price of the Star 2 is anywhere between, I believe, $50 to $55 on Amazon. I have seen it for a little bit more, possibly maybe in the 60s, but much more cheaper than a Wacom Intuos or any other Wacom tablet that is out there right now for the exact same drawing experience. So I would say that it works very well. It was very smooth drawing. I kind of messed with it for a little bit and was very pleased with the product design, the durability, the drawing experience. Like I said, the pen is a little bit sensitive, just like the Artist 22 HD pen. But that may be something in the drivers, maybe something that they can work on in the future. But other than that, that's all I have for you today. If you guys liked the video, if you guys liked the review, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. There's going to be a lot more videos coming up, a few vlogs that I'm going to be working on very soon, an event that's going to be happening in August and possibly in July. So, you know, stay tuned. Keep an eye out for some of my other videos that are going to be coming up. I'm going to be doing some live feeds on YouTube and also on YouNow. I'm going to be working on this painting that I have behind me right now that I started working on last night. And other than that, guys, you guys have yourself a very blessed day. Love you, and I will see you guys later. Peace!